And welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Briggs, the host of the show. You know what we do? We celebrate what's good about the Valley, from Sacramento to Porterville, sometimes all the way to Bakersfield and the Central Coast. There's so many cool and good businesses that you need to know about, and we're going to bring you those businesses here so we can share them with you because you need them. Our next guest, by the way, is an expert on credit repair, on business, what do you call
Business credit.
business credit.
And then merchant services and credit card processing.
Now, business credit, I own a business, but it's not my name, so it's kind of hard to establish that and build that. But you can do that, huh?
Yes, we can help clients build their business credit, and it's all about just first getting your paperwork in order and then taking the next steps, essentially.
You would help us get our paperwork in order?
That is correct, yes.
That's always the hardest part. Now, your company name is Marnee Holdings.
Marnee Holdings, that's
Tell
correct.
us about what you do and a little bit about the business.
So Marnee Holdings, as we were saying, we do personal credit, business credit, and also merchant services, which is credit card processing. And with that, and I guess in order, if we were to say, it would be personal credit, then merchant services, then business credit. So personal credit is the backbone of our business. We really enjoy doing that. It's like having a little bit of a Robin Hood effect for our clients. Yeah, I mean, we are just all about helping people. And our slogan is actually, we work on your past while you work on your future. So
nice.
we're truly
like
about that.
Now, I went through this myself, rebuilding my credit, and I went to a person like you, and they said, well, you have all these things on here. We're going to get those off. Those old, and this company, they're not going to worry about one little guy like you, and they really got stuff off my thing. You can do that.
Yes, that is correct. And also, it's definitely about making a financial plan for people because, unfortunately, we find ourselves in situations, and it's about helping people knowing where to go once their situation is clear and staying on the up and up so they don't need a person like myself again.
Now, what if people have okay credit? I mean, do they have to be in bad shape to come talk to you?
No, I mean, I love to give free consultations, honestly, because I think sometimes when you go on Google, things like that, and there's so much information being thrown at you that you don't know what to take or what to follow.
What's real and what's true.
Exactly,
Now,
exactly.
I do a little real estate. I sell a little real estate
I
down
noticed,
there.
yes.
And every time, not every time, but I can't tell you how many times we're moving someone toward purchasing a home, and they go out and buy a new car.
Yeah.
We go, why did you do that? And their credit score takes a dump for a while, doesn't it?
That does happen. I have a few clients where we're having talks. I like to keep in contact with my client because out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So we keep in contact, and it's about letting them know, hey, don't do that.
Right. What would you think about people who are about to buy a house and they think, oh, our credit score is 680 or 690 or 700? How about having them talk to you? Because like you said, build a plan.
Yes.
Because you probably say, you want to buy a house, don't buy a car, something like that.
Yes, that's a big part of it. And I work with a lot of realtors and loan officers so that we're both kind of we're doing this as a unit. So it's not just you're out there fumbling in the middle of the ocean, you know?
The thing is, you do this all the time, and the loan officer does it all the time. But most regular people, we're not in all this stuff. So that's why you need an expert.
Yeah, I would like to think I love helping people, and yeah, I just would like to get people on the straight and narrow and help them out a little bit.
Now, by the way, where should they start? Somebody's watching. Yeah, I need help. Because there is hope, right, for everyone.
Of course, yeah.
Where do they start? Should they go to your website or should they call you?
Oh yes, I would say I'm always picking up the phone, so please send me a text message. But the website is amazing if you want more information on what we do and just the multitude of services that we offer.
So if you're old, you're young, you crashed your credit, you've done all kinds of crazy things, there's hope. But you got to get a hold of, I can't say it.
Veronica.
Veronica.
That is correct.
Now let's move to business credit.
Yes.
Where would one even start?
Well, it's as I was saying, it's about getting your paperwork in order. So I would say start with your DUNS number. Definitely getting your business license.
DUNS number?
DUNS number. Oh, yes. Wow. So starting there, getting your paperwork in order.
Do you need to incorporate or get an LLC?
Well, it's great to. I would say yes because it's great to separate your personal from your business.
It's not that hard to become an LLC.
No, it is not.
Do you help with that?
Yeah.
Oh, you can help somebody do it?
Definitely, yeah.
Because I've looked at it a few times and it's daunting. Oh, fill this out and do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this or you go to prison. I say, I don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
Go to an expert who does it all the time.
Yes.
Like Veronica.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah. And what's the other one after that?
Merchant services, credit card processing.
Right. So if you got a little business, can you be small or do you have to be big to do that?
No, you can be as small as you want or as large as you are. So with credit card processing, it's amazing. Like there's Square and Toast out there, which we see a lot. But for some of those companies, they have set fees, which unfortunately, they don't go under because they're the big names. So
Right.
when you're coming to a smaller company who has your back, you can pick up the phone and talk to them at any time. That's one of the great things. And just, I would say for all businesses, check your fees, because
Right.
sometimes they go up without you knowing, and we can get those for many of clients. We've been able to get those down.
We see so many vendors now, and they go to vendor fairs, and or they go to.
Pop-ups, yes.
We have Art Hop here, and they pop up for Art Hop, and can they get a thing to pay credit
Definitely,
cards?
yes, definitely. I mean, it's to each business owner where they feel like where they need to where they want to be. For instance, if you feel like you're too small to get your business credit, then I'm sorry, excuse me, your merchant services, then you might want to wait a little bit.
Right.
But after some time, yeah, I would say.
But there's
it's
not a
definitely-
basic, like, they're gonna charge you $1,000 a month and fees on top? Is it small
No.
enough to afford?
Yes, definitely.
little mom and pop could do
Yes,
it, yeah.
definitely, yes. And one good thing about merchant services, you're not chasing people for their money. You can set up automatic payments where it's coming to you automatically,
Right.
because it's when you're a small business owner, chasing people for money is something that we have to deal with occasionally.
So, but who do we know? We don't know who's reputable, which merchant service to go to. But I know a professional in the field. Veronica knows where to go. You've done this dozens and dozens of times, no doubt.
Yes,
Well-
and we have some amazing clients, and I pride myself in just being holding hands with them and being there with them for the rest.
That's nice. What else do you want our viewers to know? We're past time, but I could talk to you for hours.
Oh,
This
thank
is so
you.
fascinating to me.
Thank you. I would say if your credit's perhaps subpar, don't. The question is, where do you don't give up and just go ahead and start right away. Some people think it's too late, but I think your time is the right time. So get started right away. And as always with small businesses, we are here to help you get those fees, and we do that for free to at least check and see what we can save you. So that is
Nice.
something we offer for free.
So if somebody's already taking credit cards in their business,
Yes.
to talk to you, it's free. Just you
Free.
look and say,
we
oh,
can
you
get
know
them
what?
a whole cost savings analysis for free.
Do you sometimes say, no, you're doing good right where you are?
Well, one thing I love to do is if the cost savings analysis, we're very competitive, but if the cost savings analysis matches where they're already at, I like to just keep up the relationship,
Keep it
and
up.
if you ever need me, I'm here. But yeah.
But if you
we'd
think
love
you
to
can save a little money, that's free to find
exactly.
out.
It's
with
free to find
Veronica.
out. Yes.
Something popped in I know we're past time, I'm getting the signal, but what if somebody, a kid, a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, whatever, has no credit at all?
Well, I would say definitely you want to start with a secure credit card, excuse me, a secure credit card. That's where you're using
But
your
they can
own
talk
money
to
to
you
start
too.
credit. Amazing.
Build it.
Yes,
You
I
said
would
something
love
earlier
that.
about building a plan.
Yes, that is correct.
And even if you say, I'm never going to be able to buy anything on credit, they can build a plan and get there.
That is correct. Yes.
I've talked to people who say, oh, I like to pay for everything for cash, which is nice, but you need credit, don't you?
It's true, especially if you live in the U.S. You need credit.
I was just thinking, I had kids and we had some insurance, but kid breaks her leg and you have that card ready to bail you out.
Yeah.
You don't have to use it, but when there's an emergency.
It's good to have.
And then another time we had our hot water heater went out,
Yes.
$1,000 or whatever.
Emergencies, right.
Well, we don't use credit. Well, now we're going to use the credit card. That's what it's for emergencies and
Very
things.
true.
But you got to build up the credit so you have
You
that
do,
kind of
yes.
security blanket.
Very true.
All right.
Everything you said was true. No loss there.
Marnee Holdings, am I saying it right?
Marnee Holdings. Yes.
Marnee Holdings.
Veronica.
You're in Turlock, but you help people all over, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes. We have
Fresno?
clients up and down California.
Yeah, all over California.
Yes,
so
and I
that's
find
great.
myself in Fresno quite often, so that's something
great.
I'm willing to do.
Veronica Johnson Santos, Marnee Holdings. By the way, the web address is right there on the screen. What are they going to find on your website?
Oh, they'll find information about credit, personal credit, our merchant services, and the business credit. And then there's also my number. You can send me a text message anytime.
Yeah, it sounds like, and I know we're over time, but
No worries.
you could help businesses take the next step.
Yes.
Maybe get their LLC incorporation,
That
maybe
is
get
correct.
their taking credit cards and stuff, take them to the next level.
Yes, that's what we're about.
No, not Marnee. You're Veronica
Veronica.
Johnson
I
Santos.
am Marnée, so that works.
Yeah, perfect. And we'll be back with more right after this.